Welcome back to CryptosRus. I am George. We're all George. So the rally, the pump continues. Bitcoin is now above 29,000. 29,200. So Bitcoin has gone up from 26,600-ish to over 29,000. And that's because the good news never stops. We have even more news today about institutions FOMOing in. The FOMO is real. Literally, BlackRock knew exactly what was going to happen, and it's happening now. It all started with BlackRock with their ETF, and then it led to many others FOMOing. So let me kind of break it down for you guys and talk about what other institutions are now jumping into Bitcoin and crypto. So after BlackRock, I just mentioned a BlackRock ETF, right? Still not out yet, but they applied, and most people think it's going to get approved. But afterwards, then we got some news about Grayscale and how Fidelity may buy them and come out their own ETF. That happened, and then we got this new EDX Crypto Exchange. Actually, they're already live. I thought this was just announced, but no. This new exchange, which is backed by Schwab, Charles Schwab, a bank, Fidelity, one of the largest asset managers, right? And other banks. There's like 3 other banks that makes up this crypto exchange. This also announced yesterday, and it's actually alive already, which is crazy. So it allows people to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few others. But also, this is a non-custodial exchange as well. So this almost operates like a DEX. And that's not all. That's not all. You know who else is coming into the game? Well, look at this. WisdomTree and Invesco. Invesco has 1.5 trillion in assets. WisdomTree, a little bit smaller, 90 billion. It's funny that we're talking about trillions now, so billions seem like it's nothing. But both of these guys have applied for a Bitcoin ETF. ARK also have reapplied, and many others are now reapplying, thinking that if BlackRock thinks it's time, then it's time. All these guys are jumping in. So it's causing a lot of excitement right now, which is why Bitcoin is so strong. Plus the exchange that just came out, right? There's just so much FOMO from the institutions. And that's not all. That's not all. There's actually more. But before I get to that, just look at this. 40 billion flows into Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. It's 30K next. I mean, we're already at 29, 29.2? So is 30, look at that jump. Is 30,000 really that far-fetched right now? No. No, you have massive buying right now. Even with GBDC. You know, the negative premium, well, it's catching up because you could see 400% in trading volume. So there's a lot of people FOMOing into GBDC right now because a Bitcoin ETF doesn't exist and because a lot of institutions do not want to actually hold any Bitcoin. So you're seeing GBDC go up too. And here's the thing. More goodness is about to come because this inflow, according to Crypto Quant, right? It's just someone or someone's that's buying a whole lot of BTC. It's not even a short squeeze. So wait until we break 30,000 or 32,000 when the short squeeze really happens. Then things will get really exciting. But right now, we're seeing so much FOMO. Okay, not so much from the retail side, I admit. Because most retail side is probably wondering, what's going on with alts? Why are alts not doing as well? Look at Bitcoin up 9%, Ethereum up 6%. But then you look at the other ones like BNB only 3%, XRP only 4%, Solana 5%, Cardano's doing pretty good at 8%, but Polygon's up 8%. But you can see everything is trailing Bitcoin right now. This is the reason why I've told you guys, don't skip on Bitcoin in your portfolio. So many retail investors skip out on Bitcoin thinking that it's too slow moving. Well, there are times like right now Look at Bitcoin dominance, almost up to 50%. There are times in every cycle when Bitcoin leads the rally and dominance starts skyrocketing, and then if you're too heavy into alts, you kind of regret it. This is why I've always said and preached the 50-25-25 rule, which looks pretty good right now. 50% in Bitcoin, 25% big caps, 25% in small, mid, and micro caps. Okay, but Bitcoin is leading the way, so I know that institutions are FOMOing in. Retail is still waiting for alts to pump, but it will come, right? Maybe not right now, but whenever Bitcoin finds its next leg and kind of consolidates, that's usually when the money flows back into alts, right? Look at this. Futures and options, right, for June 2024 is exploding. And this is for next year, okay, when the halving event is going to happen. And it's also exploding. I mean, everything exploding. Everyone is trying to prepare for what's coming next. And remember that other institution. Who is this? Who is this? Spain's largest bank, right, is utilizing Lightning Network. So, I mean, banks, institutions, financial companies, they are all embracing Bitcoin, blockchain, crypto, ledgers, you name it. You name it. They are all FOMOing in right now. And that's exactly what's happening right now. It's actually a wedge breakout, so that's fantastic. We love to see that. And you know what? For the very first time, Bitcoin has formed a golden cross with the 20 and 200. And look at that. Look at all the times before. 2015, 2019, 2020, 2022. 2022 was actually the first time we had a death cross, but then now we had a golden cross. We just had it. So that's fantastic. What does that mean? Well, look at all these previous times where it was very close. Are we going to see this now, right? Are we going to see 50,000 in the near future? Quite possibly. And then after the halving event, this. After the halving event, this, right? So somewhere over here. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good, exciting. And of course, the liquid supply versus exchange supply going in opposite direction right now. Exchange supply is dropping like a rock, while illiquid supply is going up to the moon. Kind of predictable, right? More and more people are taking Bitcoin, buying it, and removing from the exchanges at this point in time, and simply holding it, or putting into a cold wallet or a custody service, whatever, but they're off the exchanges. And as the price goes up, there's going to be less and less and less of Bitcoin and other crypto on all the exchanges. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. And then lastly, look at this. Same thing with Ethereum. 150 million of ETH removed from Binance and Kraken. Okay? So it's happening everywhere. So that's it, guys. It's exciting. There's a lot of FOMO. I told you guys, when things move, they move really quickly. I made sure you guys stayed in the game. I told you guys, don't give up your life-changing wealth or your financial freedom to the big boys. They will play their games. They will try to fake you out so they can accumulate more. Okay? I know what they do. I know. I've been through this long enough. I know this is the game they play. And that's why I've been telling you guys, stay strong, stay focused, focus on the future, and continue to accumulate DCA and HODL. So, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.